gravitated to the fact that he was a work in progress. I say a work in progress. He's dysfunctional. Women like dysfunctional. Whether they want to believe it or not. When them young, they like dysfunctional. Man like you, would I get a whole heap of girl in Jamaica. Especially in 18 years. What? You're big girl off with a stick. But them baby blues, eh?
I'm going to hate.
Yeah, right. But they might kill you there.
The men might, the women will be.
Yeah, they still might kill. But the point I'm trying to make is this.
I agree with it.
Well, the point I'm trying to make is this.
Mm-hmm.
Take it with a grain of salt. It's not going to be easy. Nobody owes you understanding. Marriage is work.
No one owes you anything.
Nobody owes you anything. You're dealing with someone else's child. You understand me? This is someone else's child you're taking on into your life, into your approach, reproach, etc., etc. You can't approach it from a selfish point of view. Marriage won't make no sense to you if you do. It really won't. Getting up every day, like for example, I have to get up every day, get my daughter dressed, drop her to school, then head to work. And I have a whole cycle of things I have to do before a certain set time, or else my day is completely screwed. And this is routine. Marriage is service, people. Do you know what it feels like to know that I have to literally adjust my schedule and my money earning potential to accommodate my family? Marriage is service. I could be selfish and go, why don't you just get her an Uber or something? I can't make it, but no. Service. I have to put my family in front, and that's the problem. People want to put themselves in front of them family. No, your family put in front of, and I know in this day and age, oh, it's someone. That's the vetting process, ladies and gentlemen. Take time to know them. It's not an overnight thing. Take time to know them. Please don't rush into this thing. If you don't understand what you get out of marriage, don't get into it. Get a fair understanding of what you gain from marriage before you step into that realm. A lot of people don't fully understand what they gain and what they tend to lose when it comes to marriage.
And how much you're going to have to adapt and compromise.
Thank you. And how much you have to adapt, and thank you, Nate, and compromise, especially the compromise part. The adapting partner, Sahar.
You shouldn't have to adapt, right? That's like change.
Yeah, it comes natural. It comes naturally, no matter where you live, no matter where you go. Like for instance, I've been here 5 years now. I grew up in Jamaica my entire life. If I go back to Jamaica, will I forget? No, I'm not gonna forget. That's 30 years, but I have to adapt, and that comes naturally. So even if I was to move to Africa, guess what? In 2 to 3 years, guess what? You have got to learn the lay of the land, like everywhere else. Again, point me I try to make is this. Yeah, but the point is this: people need to understand something. Once you have an understanding that you are here to serve, you are not ahead of the family, divorce should never be an issue. But again, like I said multiple times,
no, we should be equal. Never mind.
No,
you can't be head of family, but you should.
No, the man is always the head of family.
Repeat how you said it. See, so I can see where I missed.
It's a marriage service, no matter which way you take it.
Okay.
He said the man is the head of the household. So marriage is a partnership. It's just not an equal one. It's a partnership, Mark. But we're not 50-50. I'm sorry. At the end of the day, if push comes shove and anything happens to the family, guess who gets blamed first? The man gets blamed first. It's not 50-50, ladies. If anything and one of our children becomes a junkie or fails or becomes a fuck up, guess who gets blamed? It's not the mother, goddammit. It's the father. I had to explain that shit to my wife. She's like, what? I'm like, yeah. I said, because you're married. Society doesn't blame you anymore. Because I'm the disciplinarian, I'm the preacher, I'm all of these things, I'm all these caps. People don't understand the pressure of being a man in a marriage and a relationship. Do you know how hard it is to be protector, provider at the same exact time? How do you hustle and defend your home and family at the same time? It's impossible. But yet somehow you have to make time for that shit. She called something an emergency, you left work and have to run, go. Nobody don't tell it, nobody don't talk them parts here. You know, it feel like your father rush come home, come here, say his children were violated because he was a minute or two too late. That shit fucks with a man's psyche. Yeah, you failed, and I know some man not gonna look, but as a man, a traditional man, you feel like a failure. You failed your children. You failed your marriage.
You're a disappointment. That hurts worse.
No, sir. For no say they needed you and you couldn't make it. That shit mentally scare a man. Honestly, I know people don't look on it this way, but real men, they don't have to be traditional men. Just real men understand that this is service. It's an act of service. That's why at some point, me believe me, I'm gonna teach my daughter martial arts because what? I can't be there 24/7. I'm sorry. Daddy can only be. Even when we went to McDonald's today, even when I was ordering, I was watching her. I had to say, I'm gonna turn and look. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna turn and look. Andrea Lynn, don't do that. Come right here. Andrea Lynn, I'm gonna get her look. And she goes, okay. And she spin back and she move up and down and she move up and down. And I'm hungry. I said, of course you're hungry, honey. You're dancing. You understand? You're hungry. Just you have to wait. And she was going to get her first. I said, Andrea Lynn, do you want to head back home with them? I'm like, no. I didn't calm it down. It's work. It's fucking work. I don't know why people make it seem like marriages is this blood clot, easy slide, roller coaster fucking. It's not that fucking reality, Sway. It really isn't. I don't know who trick or no to believe this shit. Marriage is not supposed to be easy. It's difficult for a reason. Fuck. I don't know, people out there are gonna be pissed. I'm gonna listen to this. I'm ready for attack me and tell me how I'm back in the past and I sound like I'm an abuser and believe me, a woman came at me on Facebook like that, and I'm like, oh, you sound controlling. I was like, you want a man that can take control. You realize how that contradicts itself? You're calling me controlling, but you want a man that can take control of the situation. That makes no sense. So you want a controlling man. You're just upset that I'm a strong-minded man that your words don't phase, because the men up here, once them start get insulted, they back the fuck down. I don't. I laugh at you. I laugh at your insults and still come at you. Why the fuck should I get upset? Because I know. Why would I get upset when I know what I'm saying is correct? The fact that you have to come at me personal, that proves you know that I'm right.
You're in a corner. You
don't have an argument, and we both know you don't have one. That's why you have to come at me. I'm fat. I'm not that cute. For some people, I know I'm fucking handsome. Hello, Carnival proved that shit multiple times.
One of their problems, they sound also like they must be so stuck in the thought that control is always a negative.
And understand that too. No, because they don't know, because feminism, modern feminism has taught women that a man that any form of guidance or direction is considered trolling. And there have been many quote unquote movies and series that help destroy black people too. Like for instance, there's a series called Girlfriends. It's a comedy, but it's a toxic comedy. It's a toxic fucking comedy where we perpetuate men as being black men as being controlling, and the narcissistic, loud, vulgar, quick to anger black woman. It's perpetuated in there as well. The scheming, skeezing, the whoring one, all of the negative tropes them. Them 4 women there, all 4 of them right then and there. Doubts, insecurities, panics, anger, narcissism, necrophilia. Again, when you lack morals and you discard your morals, and then it begins an end. But we figure, remember,
we'll get it.
Yeah, but yeah, when you're told that this is supposed to be your norm, it's hard for people to change. And then you try to explain that to some people.
You don't know my norm. Only I know my norm.
Exactly.
And even I probably don't know my full norm.
So
how you know?
So I say to people, I take whatever anybody says to me with a grain of salt. You're not so completely overly commit to believe what this person say is in fact true. People will lie. People lie indiscriminately. People lie for no good reason sometimes.
They're bored. Their life's not interesting enough.
I saw an English guy on TikTok said he was bored. So he ordered a bunch of flowers and made them put a card in it saying, "Thank you for last night. Thank you. Thanks for last night. Love, Nora. Kiss, kiss, kiss." And
you sent yourself flowers from Laura?
He sent.
Are you for real?
And Laura's thanking him for a great evening. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Laura doesn't exist.
Yeah, but the wife doesn't. So guess what the wife does? She comes after the husband.
Dumbass.
And the man there, I try to explain to her, I don't know what you're talking about. Who the fuck is Nora? Blah, 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 blah. Going off. I mean, like, mad off. Break my heart because, well, this shit is perpetuated so often. People get into entire relationships. Yeah. People get into entire relationships, my guy, and don't really want the relationship. Did you hear what I just said? People get into relationships and don't really want the relationship. Yeah. They want the freedom. They want the freedom of the relation, of having someone without the responsibility of having to do what they're supposed to do. Keep that person happy. And that's the problem.
I'll do it as long as she's willing to do the same. You can't think that way either.
Exactly.
You have to do it no matter what.
Yep. Marriage is work, people. Marriage is work. Marriage is work. Marriage is work, and I've said it a million times. Marriage is work.
Wife and girlfriend's work, so imagine a marriage.
Exactly. This mindset that it's supposed to be easy is killing us.
When you go become a parent.
Breaking my heart. Yeah, I get it. Breaking my heart. I'm not going to corner. Reach an age now when we can say, see how them do what people are disservice. Them did us dirty and all that shit. If we sit back and act like so we never partaking of the fuckery, that is fucked up. Marriage has its positives. You understand? And nation building, marriage is a key component, a key factor. You understand me?
What do I gotta do? Give you my brown stew plate and eat the other shit?
I don't want people to think they should ever be the standard. The simplest thing, you run gone for divorce. The simplest thing, you run gone a divorce lawyer. The simplest thing, you run gone to your parents. The simplest thing, you don't give the relationship even a minute for fucking, work or anything. You just run gone, you run gone. Oh, I don't feel loved, I don't feel this. Grow the fuck up. I'm not gonna say that. Stop saying that. You all need to grow. No, grow the fuck up. You vowed, swallow your fucking pride, and do the service. Stop looking at marriage as a fairy tale.
Oh, that's right, because even in God's eyes, of course it's okay, but only if it's abuse. You got into it.
Yeah. Otherwise from that, hell no.
I don't care if you really should have been together.
I don't give a fuck. Hold on. Understand something. I'm not saying you're supposed to be with a beater, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
I'm not saying that.
That's what you need to leave.
You understand me? I'm not saying that. But I'm also saying that you can't be in a situation where your health is in jeopardy and you choose to stay. I do not give a rat's ass. You do not do that shit to yourself. Turn around and expect pity. It doesn't fucking work like that.
Wrap-ups, Bradshaw.
But the doctor not feel away. I tell a man this, I mean what I say. I have no reason for lie, I have no reason for malice or make nobody feel bad or anything, but for everything that I was saying, marriage is service, ladies and gentlemen. Try to get that before you go pick up nobody pitney, before you run, go jump in a bed with nobody. Marriage is service, ladies and gentlemen. Make that be your core takeaway from this. Marriage is service. Marriage is service. Marriage is doing all the things you did not want to do or don't feel like you want to. I've come home from work tired than a mug. My wife wants me to empty the grocery out of the car. Mark you, my job is very hectic. I whine, I complain, but guess what I have to do? Empty the car. Fuck my feelings. Fuck my feelings. I'm tired. I'm upset. Yeah, bring such it. What is that?
Yeah, you didn't even need to go that far, Bradshaw.
No, but you really have to do.
Use common things, hell. Enough night,
but-
in. And I tell you, enough night, I come in Mondays. No, so we have a podcast to do. And I'm on the verge of sleeping. And when I see a text, I tell you, because so
Oh, when you see me respond, you bastard.
because of class sometimes I say, one more class. But them members say, yo, the point of this is consistency.
Yeah.
If we even fall, if we fall off a week, it derails the whole process of uploading. We've gone over about more than 113 videos by now.
Oh hell yeah, long before.
And we post on a steady schedule. Recently, I've been editing and been, uploading earlier than usual. Because now my Sundays usually posting, but I start posting from Saturday now. Now I have a bit more time on my hands, and I've been dedicated to doing it from Thursdays.
Yeah, man.
Try to make it, people. A lot of things are there. All right, yeah. Even last week in a bread show.
Yeah, man.
My boss I got look for me. I thought, oh, Xavier, can you work up to 9 o'clock? Keep in mind, my shift is 11:30 to 8:30. Look on this, I ask, why do I have to suffer for these idiots? Why? What they on my face and I want to do more work? Why one can't just make me just go about my business in a one day? But the client, we say, fuck the client. The client don't give a fuck about we.
There you go.
But guess what? Somebody still have to fucking do it, don't it? And
True
guess
that.
who do that bullshit? Me.
True that.
Piss me off even now, but it still has to be done. So yeah, marriage is a service. No fun to go here. This I thought about. Oh, so you're trying to say you want a slave? No, you dumbass.
No.
Serve each other.
Well, I'm not taking from a married man, ladies and gentlemen. It's not what you think it is. It's not servitude. It's not hatred. And oh my God, he's telling us to take fuckery. And oh my God. No, I'm not telling you to take fuckery. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I am saying that. What I am saying is marriage is work. Marriage is work. And if you have a problem with work, don't get married. That's all. That's the easiest way to describe it for y'all. If you don't like work, don't get married. Seriously. There's no easier way. There's no softer way. There's no nicer way of breaking that shit down for you. If you don't like to work, don't get married. Seriously. That's the easiest way we can put this one. If marriage is not something that you see yourself doing long term, don't get married. Like, don't get married. Like, don't waste your time. Don't waste people in picnic life. Don't waste it.
And don't waste the prayer of God either.
People in picnic. Just go on boy your ass business and leave the people in picnic. And go on. Leave the people in picnic alone. Marriage is service and divorce is a cop-out, but it has its value. But it has its value. It has its value, but people need to understand. In order for us to get to where we need to get to, we have to first understand what we are doing. That's the problem. Before we can get to where we need to get to, we first have to know what we are doing as a people. We don't do that shit no more. We're on autopilot. Nobody can tell we nothing. Me know everything. A bad mind, them bad mind. Are you fucking serious? Okay, doctor, I'm afraid, man. Me afraid, but divorce, it has its purpose. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it does, but just like how I said in I started a video, the most strenuous of situations, and half of the time, really and truly, those strenuous situations should never have been reached. Yeah. But again, I understand that a lot of people are very good actors. Yeah, man. Yeah. Put on quite a show for the first 5 years of marriage. Man. Everybody got dropped now. Yeah, man. Them turning in a biggest monster you could ever think possible. And trust me, I know Stockholm Syndrome does exist.
Oh, hell yeah.
That shit exists.
Stockholm definitely exists. What? Stockholm's definitely exists. Me believe that one there 1,000,000%.
Hell, the brother who went I talked about before we start the podcast, Femme Woman is a perfect example. Because there's no way a man go bust up your face like that and you still breed Femme. I refuse unless this man has some form of black market bullshit on you. well, they're not common sense, some of that common, as we always have said. But you understand. See?
Yep, I do.
So while we might judge upon the outside and say, yo, why doesn't she leave? This brother probably threatened her parents.
Yeah.
This brother probably tell her, say, yo, he will hunt her
Really,
down and
people,
cause her
sometimes it's really not that
hey.
simple. I said to people, seriously, people, sometimes it's really not that simple. We know enough I would have loved to believe it's really that simple too.
It's not.
We are very simple-minded creatures that we want to be right. There's no easier way of saying. As a people, we want to be right. We really do want to be right. At any cost. That's the dangerous part. At any cost. That's how far we're willing to go.
Yeah. Really did enjoy. You know, we just like to talking points, but especially I come from, you know, your perspective, Bradshaw, seeing as you would have the most experience, you know. As, yo, I don't want to say this, but yo, one of our fans, you know, said to me that Bradshaw is the only one we should legitimately listen to. I was like,
oh my God.
Hold on. Hear this. Because Bradshaw is the only one who's not a whore. I'm like, what?
Yo, not funny, right?
I'm not gonna lie. I felt away.
Ouch. Yeah, but I feel away too. That kind of hurt.
And the worst part about it, she was searching for an asshole reaction, and I didn't give her the satisfaction. She was searching for it, and I was like, nope, not this a trap. She tried to get her reaction automation. No, I get it. No, I get her satisfaction. You might think that you're the enemy. Rajiv and Dario and myself have been slandered more. My group of friends, you? No, man. Send king of reasoning. Yeah, man. Bradshaw done. Doc, you're worthless.
If you use hot water when you're hot water, right? But I mean, don't get it twisted. Like, I know some. I don't know all. I'm not this super brilliant, super awesome guy. Sometimes I drop my clothes on the floor. You know, my breath stinks. You know, I give my wife problems too. She would say I give her problems, but I don't. Compared to what society is, they say, yo, you should. Me say you would wish to get a man who would give you problems like me. You understand? Women wish them could get a man simple like me nowadays.
Yep.
You understand me? Right now, society I got you hell's way. Good.
You know, it's just one of them things there, man. Choices matter in life, people.
They have to matter, people, because you see, this is not just you're doing this. You see, when you break a marriage, you've brought not just shame to your husband, but you've also brought shame upon your family, your families, in your family's eyes. You understand? And also God. So people feel for understand. So just because, I had to make a clean break. He would have I would have grown to hate him, and this and that. Whatever fucking excuse they keep telling your bumper ass yourself to justify the fuckery you did, fine. I'm not, honestly, I'm not mad at you. I got nothing but love for you. Good. I mean, you are a man, you figure something out. A break, you have to catch. Oh no, you actually figure it out, no. Look here though. Just catch it up on the metal. breast. You know, listen. You figure it out. You'll figure it out. Anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't do puzzles.
Your business. Anyways. Yeah. Don't play with people. Marriage is service. Divorce is a cop-out, but a necessary cop-out. Because I'm not saying, let me explain to you, ladies and gentlemen. For better or for worse, was in the marriage vows for a reason, which means if this man was a drunk, if this man, well, and again, abusive drunk. Once became physically like abusive, yeah. It's a big no.
Time this man a drink, and the first thing that comes to his head is, yep.
Put my hands on the bitch.
Yep.
Yeah, run to speed, yeah.
That is the highest form of red flag. And if him go a step further and threaten the very pity they want to make, oh shit.
Ladies, let me tell you something. You say if a man can be that comfortable to tell you what he will do to you, even if he's even joking, men are different.
He'll do it if
he will really do it. And as men, we know this. When a man say, yo, I will fuck you up, he means that shit. He means that. Like, no, let me explain. There's one thing to say something while walking away. There's another thing to stare in a man's face and say to him face, yo, I swear, as there is a God above, our God among us, if you touch even a hair on her head, I am going to let you taste concrete. And I mean that shit. And staring at you while saying that?
You're not even getting angry, just tell
that man's bloodlust is, you don't even understand what you don't know what you're fucking with. Not even messing with. What you're fucking with. You don't want that smoke, swear. That's a man that's willing to die at this point. Big man, you have no idea when a man reach a point of desperation. Even a short stack can knock out a 7-foot odd man. I don't know why we trick people to believe so because you're tall, that means some shit. Hello. I've been to this guy named Darwin's gym that I train with, right? Remember one day I sparred the first 6'5" dude I ever sparred with. And all of my punch is where I'm supposed to be. He is punching where I'm supposed to be and he's not catching me. So it's like, if this was Dragon Ball Z, he's punching my after image. At one point, I was wheeling upon him in midsection, and then he got pissed. And every shot he threw, he was just grazing miss. And it was pissing him off. And Darwin was laughing because people have this notion, say because the dude is extremely tall, he can wail on a short dude. No, he can't. Not so easy if the dude know him at do. Hello, gentlemen. Contrary to what you may or may not believe, you have an equilibrium. Look up what that word means. Which means, you see, in your ear, there's liquid in your ear. If any reason,
oh, you pop that.
not necessarily pop it. If I shift your center of gravity for even a second, the tipping of your head will make you hit the ground harder than it would take for me to go muscle to muscle with you. That's why martial arts was so fucking dangerous. Because at close range, you can literally pick someone up and slam them into solid concrete. And the back of the head, for those of you who don't know, if you don't know how to block said slam, you will freaking die or get disabled or get knocked the fuck out in one move.
Probably one of the first two.
Yeah, believe me. Did you get knocked out by a throw? Used to be in karate. It wasn't judo first. Contrary to what people may or may not believe, the most perfect version of what karate really is in Kyokushin karate. A man by the name of Grandmaster Masayama. Karate is a combination of judo, boxing, jiu-jitsu, all of it. Throws, grapples, all of it.
Wrestling.
Traditional karate to get the black belt took 10 years. 10 years of training to get to ready to say, okay, now let's test him for the belt. 10 years of training, sir. That's a long time. You're a solid man when it's done. But again, when I swear for the point we are talking about, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes, it takes time. It takes effort. It takes effort. You want an easy way to the top. You want an easy way to Luxuryville. Fuck no. It don't exist with certain men. It takes time and effort, and a man wants to see how much you truly care before he gives you that black card. All right, let's go there. Let's imagine for a second, right? I'm not trying to be fresh and fit. I'm not trying to. Let's go to imaginary world. Not that fuckery. But let's be realistic for a second, eh? If I'm worth millions, right? And you're going to say, well, not every man thinks this way. I've met a lot of millionaires. Most of them, when it came to picking their wives, went this route. So just take this into consideration. The next time you reject a man, yeah? There are millionaires who, instead of just letting you know he has money, he comes at you from a broke but charming perspective first. Willing to see if you're willing to entertain him, even though he's broke. And if you show genuine interest in this man, mommy, we broke out, we can't go move, but baby, we can go park, go sit down and probably buy a piece of KFC and make it and sit down and talk and get to know each other. And if you're down for that, instead of go to movies or go to hotel or, well, I'm not taking a bus, I'm not taking a taxi, you know. If you're willing to go take taxi with this man, to go to somewhere, buy food, walk to a park,
Like McDonald's or something.
you are legitimately interested in this man. And he loves that.
That means he can trust you.
Exactly. That means I can trust you with the millions. You're not just there for my money. You legitimately want me.
You might flip if I start spending even.
There you go. So now that I know I can trust you with the millions, by the way, babes, I'm not really broke. Really? You don't have to lie to me. I'm not lying.
Open the safe.
Then I've opened the safe. Let's try the card. It's the name here. But this says CEO. Yeah. Are you drop my driver's license? Here. Oh my fucking yes. And I'm sorry that I had to test you, but I had to make sure. But you passed. Welcome to my life. I'm a fair ruler. You'll be treated like royalty. Yes, you're nothing off limit to you, baby. Sky's the limit. Whatever you want, I will buy it. At that point, he is that guy them time there for you, my dear, right?
And her right response would be,
Hell the fuck.
I just want you.
Exactly. And even then, that's also a test. You see, that's a man right there, my guy. He might test you again. Just see what you're made of, goddammit.
Now that you know, let's see what your answer is.
Exactly. Let's see what you'll do when you're aware that I'm worth millions.
That's why that was good, because I knew her before her dad died. Her dad died, left her like 500 grand.
Exactly.
So I got with her with 250,000 in the bank. Was I in love with this girl when she was like 5-6 years younger than that? Yeah. Then that money don't really, it can mean nothing. It's just there.
It's there. Yeah, it is. It's just there. But yes, society has put so much importance on said mana that it's gotten to a point now that you can't be honest with people no more. You hate them now.
I'm sure money's not that.
Yeah, but people hate you now You hate people for being honest with them no more. Yeah? You hate people for caring about telling them the truth. Lying to people is the new way to go. Being honest blows. But you see, I have something called morals. And they're fucking annoying. I won't lie. They really are sometimes. But I will not sit back and pretend like I am perfect or some shit. I am not. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not going to play the high, oh, you should do this or you're a terrible woman, or you should do this or you're a horrible man. I'm not going to play that game. I'm not going to play those games. You're all adults. I'm not going to childish games with you. You know you're fucking up. Do something about it. Stop sitting there bitching, moaning, crying. Oh, but I tried. Life is so hard. It's not fair. It's not fair. You're judging me. Fuck you. Grow up. Grow up here. You fucking pussy. I'm sorry. I know how this shit work.
The way you think, nothing will ever change.
Thank you. If you don't change your perception, you'll never change anything.
I don't like that.
But it's the reality, though.
Which means there's my starting point.
Well, listen to me. Contrary to what I may not believe, your conscience speaks to you every day.
Actually, I am changing. I ask people now.
You are.
So, yeah,
You are.
it's
But
just coming natural.
no, it's not just coming natural.
Well, desperation kicked it.
Not just that alone. You hang with someone who's preaching forward, moving, and mobility, moving forward with your life. Because you're around me long enough, I'm starting to rub off on you.
You would be asking.
And contrary to what people may or may not believe, you hang with smart people, you start to become smart.
Yeah.
You can't help it. This is why even an identity theft eventually stole my life, because my life seems perfect in his head. My life is perfect. In his head, my life is perfect. You understand me? So, and who am I to tell him otherwise? You know, I'm lying to him because, you know, you go KC and you get this and that and you like girls. And I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, I get that too, but at the same time, I'm human. I fuck up. My shit stinks like everybody else's. Wow, I'm not gonna lie to you. People lie to people so much that when they tell them the truth, it's almost like it's too outlandish to be real. Why are you lying to me? That's how some people think. Why would you tell such an outlandish lie? What do you benefit from lying like that? That make you know. People don't want to hear the truth. People don't want to hear the truth. They will lie that they want to hear the truth. They really don't want to. They really don't want to. You know, people who get up every day and jump up and ball. Ooh, this and devil the bomber ass clot not. I'm gonna join that one day. No fun full of shit and I know it too. Real talk, enough of them full of shit and they know it. They know they're full of shit. They want to look on you like you must feel guilty for them being fucking stupid. I'm gonna join that one, the rest of. Fuck that. I'm gonna join that one day. I don't care. Doctor, you know, say we are burning midnight oil, but
Brother, hold on, just a see time I got mess up.
yeah. You know, so that's close, man. I'm telling the man this, but try if you understand, ladies and gentlemen. This is not me trying to, you know, try to play no super moral, super great. I know everything and you can't tell me nothing kind of. Yeah, I'm not that guy. I've never been that guy. That guy's life is really miserable, and quite frankly, I don't want to be him anytime soon. But we have a culture now where I embrace fuckery. And you're not supposed to say nothing.
No.
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to embrace it and just shut the fuck up afterwards.
Cancel culture.
Yes. You're not supposed to have a view. It's supposed to be a machine, you know? Yeah, I'm lose. Anyways. But yes, I don't want people to get into the idea of coming into marriage to divorce people. Don't do that. Like, I know it's easy for me to just tell you that you don't have to follow. You're a grown adult. You can choose not to. Who the fuck am I? But at the end of the day, don't lie to yourselves. Don't lie to yourselves. When I look at podcasts now, really say nothing, but at the same time, we're not gonna stop talk because this is for the not for us. This is for the future. This is for one day my son will grow up to a certain age and I'm like, start watching these videos. But Dad, this is like how many years ago? Like, don't worry.
Don't repeat itself.
Oh, believe me, history. Like I said, history repeats itself. No matter what, all of this is infallible. No matter what happens, it's going to be relevant because of course it's gonna happen again and again and again and again.
And if you watch the videos, then you'll be ready for it.
Hello, until the destruction of mankind cometh, people will be selfish, full of shit. Pick something. A motherfucker, asshole, pussy. Pick one. They will exist. They won't disappear. So if you don't want to learn how to navigate this world, God go with you. It's not lovely. So information like this is infallible. Check for your things. Go check. I don't know if something that's crossed my eyesight. I don't know if somebody got saw like them look for come back. I check for your things, please. Please. You know when you say you get robbed again. You know if somebody look, move with little haste, my boy. Yeah, move with little haste. Now when you say over there, say you get robbed. But yeah. Yeah. This information is for men and women. And forgive me, ladies, for the first part of all of these episodes, I sounded a bit biased because I somewhat was. But then I remember I was going through my own episodes with Red Pill Rage, and as a critical thinker, I have to be realistic. There's three sides to every story. My side, her side, and the truth. And let's be fair here. Society hasn't been somewhat fair. And Doc, you might have got cut that one here probably in a two. You'll know where for chop it. Where maybe a long enough pause or whatever. Shave off a few seconds of certain conversations and just continue. Because I realize we've been at it. And I mean, this topic in itself is not a one episode topic. Divorce is almost like marriage. It's the other side of a very vast coin. You understand me? I understand the whole beating and so forth, but I mean, in certain ways, divorce actually set the precedence that if you fail that marriage, divorce was not something to revel in. We're talking about a society nowadays where I try to teach you. We say it's cool to fail. It's cool to fail. Try if you understand what I say, people. That's what's being taught here. It's cool to be a fucking failure. It's okay to fail. Some people won't agree with me, but I know I'm not wrong. It's okay to fail. It's okay to fail. Mm, mm, mm,
Tomorrow's Tuesday, right?
yep.
So I come find you in the morning to place the cord.
Not sure about that shit. Well, if the speaker charge probably, you get at least an hour. By the way, look this way. I'm not giving you shit.
What shit?
No, I'm not get a card. I will take whatever you give a charge. I'm not giving you the cord.
Why not? You were gonna give me the other cord. What's the difference?
No, why? You know the difference is when you leave, at least I'll have the cord. If you come back,
the rule with the cord will be the same as with your phone. That is just something else.
Nah, get you. Being honest with you, I'm not giving it to you. I'm not lying to you.
You would trust me with your phone before you trust me with the cord?
Yes.
For real.
I wish I was kidding, God damn it. I wish. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, please.
Sweetheart. Tell you this. You have no idea what it feels like to be trapped in that place and the speaker is dying and I can't find the cord. In there is extremely hot. One.
But if you can't find the phone, because I fuck around and take that with me, then the cord don't mean shit. So what's the difference? That's worse.
Yeah, but all you have to do is fuck around one time and that's the end of that for
Let me guess. With that, I know the importance.
Mm-hmm.
Huge importance.
There you go, my guy.
Second I walk away and wife.
Exactly.
I might as well answer and say, hi.
Yes.
You can kill me later. Don't kill him. Kill me.
Good man. She doesn't care. As far as I'm concerned, multiple conspiracy theorists. We are all going down together. Fuck out of here. You think my wife cares? But anywho, yeah. Try to understand something, people. Don't take this out of context.
Amen.
I want you to understand what marriage and divorce truly are. They're both necessary, but also in the same breath, a lot of people take it as an easy cop-out, and I'm not a fan of that shit. Marriage is hard. Marriage is hard. I don't care. I don't care what you think. Marriage is hell. Marriage is hell on earth. Best believe that shit. Marriage is hell.
No, I'm done, right? It's not easy.
It's work. Marriage is work.
It's not hell, but it's not silver platter shit.
Oh my God, marriage is work. Marriage is work. Oh my God, yo. And again, don't take it the wrong way. I'm not saying, oh my God, be terrified. No, just know you're stepping into a work. Marriage is a job. It's a permanent job, Sway. Which man at 55, 60s? Say I'm in my 60s now, eh? Let's skip a good 20-something odd years. Go down the line, right? I'm in my 60s now. Someone finally decides to break inside my fucking house. Man in my 60s. Why the fuck would I want to get up to go tussle with a burglar or burglars? Why do I want to finally cock that gun and wait until me see shadows? I'm gonna point the gun to a certain angle and start squeeze trigger. Make sure it fly through the wall and lick them. You understand me? Who wants them problem there? I don't. Personally, I don't. But what? My wife expects me to go outside there so with them and gunshot a blare and she gonna drop on the floor and pray to God. Andre, are you okay? That's all me a bumper clock get. Well, if I get shot or not, if I die or not. You understand me? So again, marriage is service. Men understand this. I mean, most men to an extent. Most men to an extent, even the one who weren't raised traditionally masculine, they know marriage is not no fucking walk in the park. Marriage is work. Marriage is always and forever be work. This blood clot, this bullshit with them feeding for them idiot here. The things that the shit's supposed to fucking easy. I pity you, sons of bitches. I really do. I pity you fuckers so bad. You have no idea. How now look on this thing and tell me, a veteran of marriage, say me wrong. You who have never been married ever tell me, say me don't know me at all. But may that shit make sense, right? May that shit make sense.
Being practically a 12-year relationship myself, I was practically married. It was not fun.
Yes, but it was what it was.
But it's what I wanted.
Again,
so I had to,
I'm gonna tell this to anybody, and I say this to anybody. Try to understand the way you get yourself into. Take time to know them. It's not an overnight thing. Take time to know them, please. Exactly. Please don't rush into this thing. You understand me? Try to understand what you're getting yourself into. It's not easy. It's not fair. It's not nice. It's work. It's work, and sometimes you might think it's unfulfilling, but it is. To raise a family, to be happy in service. That's the best way to put it. Happily in service. That's marriage. Happily in service. I'm gonna put up on a t-shirt. Marriage, happily in service. That's what it is. You have committed in front of God and all those people in that fucking church that you are ready and willingly happy to serve this man without question, without argument. That's why you say obey. That's why you both say you will obey. What do you think? What do you think? Yes, you're a fucking servant. You both are. The fuck? Me not understand that bullshit. Marriage is bumbleclad service. And if you have a problem with that, I wish you well, because you're not going to like it. You understand me? And no matter who you're there with, no matter how dreamy this pussy is, no matter how fat that girl body is, I'm just saying, if you're going to look on this from a practical standpoint, marriage is work. It's work. It will forever be work. It will never get easy. I don't know what them fucking lights someone want to tell you, but marriage is anything but work. It's not a fairy tale. It will never be easy. It will forever. Let me tell you something. Millionaires get divorced every day. Why? They're millionaires. Why would they need to be divorced? They're millionaires. They have money, right? They're rich. Flashy life, big life, drinking champagne and live life, right? Why would they get divorced still? They might make money. They have money. Shit. Why would you get divorced if you have money like that? Most people can't answer that question in audience, you know? Most people don't understand that marriage has been compromised. People look upon marriage as a meal ticket more than a service. To them, the marriage is servicing them, not the other way around. They're not trying to be a service to someone. They're trying to be served themselves. Mark, I'm not saying nothing wrong with wanting to be served. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be served. There's nothing wrong with that. But just try to get this cross and throw some on the fucking empty heads. Marriage is work. Marriage is forever and will forever be work. If you want it easy, you'll never get it. I am sorry how you feel. I don't care. Marriage is work. One for the light on them. Telling us it's going to be all right and everything is just going to be copper set and you know just pretend like say you don't see it, you don't feel it, you don't care, and it will just grow away and everything. No, bitch, no. That's not realistic. That's not fucking realistic. Want owner to have the best possible outcomes when it comes to marriage. Marriage is not easy. I get it. But if you sit down here or pretend like say, oh, you know, just exist. That's how you'll be good. Trust me. No. Good luck to that. Well, good luck to that sucker who thinks that shit makes some sense. Marriage is work. Ladies, marriage is work. Cook, clean, fuck. Yes, we don't know why them left off the fuck part. Because it's a service too. Yes, there'll be days that you don't want to fuck your husband. Guess what? You'll still have to fuck him. Guess what? Because if you don't do it, guess what? He can get the service done elsewhere. And you don't want that, right? Cool. Stop thinking selfishly. Do you know how many times I've gotten home and me no want to fuck? Yes, contrary to what you motherfuckers may or may not think, there are days when men do not feel like fucking. And there are times at night when you feel her, feeling you up. That's a clear indication that the middle of the night, you feel it would get, get aroused. You know what she wants. And you're like, oh my God, I've got working like 4 hours. All right, no, we can kill 10 minutes. And then before you know it, 10 minutes turned into a good 25 minutes. And that 25 took a good 25 more out of you again. So you pretty much lost an hour worth of sleep. Just getting her off. You go to work tired. She goes to work happy, energized, and again, it's a service. So yes, you're having a headache. Yes, you're not feeling well. I get all of that. Yeah, because send on some pussy or somebody will help you. Oh my God. I mean, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying, oh, you can't send on the pussy. No, and you get burned. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, they can't play with the pussy forever. You know, you don't never use pussy as weapon, pan man. Bun will run. Bun will definitely run. And the Bible defends that. And although again, Mark, I'm an advocate for women. So I'm not saying these things to be, oh, you change your tune. No, you sound like doctor. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Not saying that. I'm not turning a doctor upon no now doing here. So just hear me out.
Wow.
Hear me out. Hear me. I'm sorry, doctor. I didn't mean to say that cheap shot at you, my guy, but I'm sorry, bro.
I respect it though.
I'm sorry, my guy. I didn't mean to take shot. Didn't mean to hit you below the belt, but that's why I'm making them understand where I'm coming from, right? One understand say, pay attention to what you want. Pay keen attention to the thing or the things you want. Pay keen attention to the mind frame of the people who you want in your life. These are the things you look at when it comes to picking that guy. Not that perfect guy, that guy. Not remove that word out of your repertoires, some of y'all. Most of y'all, if not all of y'all. Everybody, man and woman, remove perfect when it comes to a partner out of your repertoire, or else you are going to be miserable. Guaranteed. I'm not try to be nice with that one. If you don't remove, and I repeat, if you don't remove the mind frame, so you have to be happy. That's one of them. You have to remove. And this perfection, perfect guy mindset has to die out too. You understand me? He may not be 6'3", God damn it. He may not have a chiseled jawline, God damn it. He may not be perfect, but what? He knows how to make you laugh. He knows how to hold a conversation. He knows how to listen. He's not cheap. He takes you out. Y'all click. Why the fuck would you not try a relationship like that? You understand me? Why wouldn't you try with a man like that? How that don't make that makes no sense to men. A man will listen to what you say you want and then hear an ideal candidate. And you're like, if men were to be objective, we would rather you be with the ugly dude that treats you well. Like, oh my God. But no, people don't believe this shit. Believe it or not. If you were to put men in a room and if we heard every man's profile and we were to judge each other, like we were like, would you want so-and-so? Hell no. You'd be surprised how much whore men we are talking about would not want certain man to look upon him sister, let alone look upon him daughter. You understand what I'm trying to say? Even the whores don't think that way. You got me fucked up. When I've got to take this thing different, Rasta. When I've got to take this thing different. Make it up phone here a decent stretch. Well, my phone well charged up. I play game in the background to doctors. This bitch I go hard, the battery and trying no shit. But yeah. Just want to understand that this is not for hurt nobody's feelings. But need you to understand that this is going to affect you long term. If you do not establish the right mind frame, and we might have to do episodes about mind frame for both men and women, the kind of mind frames you're supposed to be approaching in these current times. You understand, men and women. But I like to get a few women on the, on the panel. I say me can scramage a few if possible. Might have to draw for wifey too. You understand me? But even so, we need to have this mind frame. Certain mindset need to completely removed. If you're serious about relationship, you're serious about changing your trajectory in life, you might have to change your mindset. Frame of thought, your frame of reference, that shit probably really have to change because you're down to lose a whole lot more than you think you would gain if you don't change the way you look on things. No man wants a woman that thinks she knows more than him. You understand me? I say thinks she knows more than him. Most men aren't intimidated by a woman's intelligence. Contrary to what modern TV and all them fucker they tell you. Most men really aren't intimidated by a woman's intelligence. We actually find it refreshing. We find it refreshing because, for one, we finally have somebody we can hold a conversation with, and we don't have to be stopping every 5 fucking minutes. Why you say it that way? Oh my God, that sounds so mean. Oh man, blah 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 blah. But what? That makes no sense. It's supposed to be men like intelligent women. I mean, seriously, why y'all think men would marry a brain dead oof? Did I not mention if a man had his dream bitch, like the dream one? I mean, like fat ass, fat titties, down for fucking like no problems, cook clean, suck your dick while you drive, like every freaky shit you might think. You would still get that bitch bun. You'd cheat one way or another. You understand me? You would cheat. I'm gonna say that because people don't understand it. It's the mind at the end of the day. The flesh is only one aspect. Question. I've seen videos, right? Where girls are talking about, oh, I don't understand. Why don't he come home? Look at my ass. Look at my titties. And I'm like, look at your personality. You don't have one. You only have ass, you only have titties and tattoos, and a big dick sucking lip, as she call it. She got dick sucking lips. Not that she has full lips, No. She has dick suck. By the way, understand something, ladies. Modesty has to become something that we go back to. Modesty. I'm not saying that, a person can live them life how them feel. But if you truly want somebody, and don't get it twisted. I'm not saying modesty means you can't bumble clock cuss bad every now and again. But to be blatantly bumble claw, pussy bumble Ross claw. Yeah, fuck. No man no like that. No man likes that. And if any man lies and say yes, they do, they're lying. They're lying. They're lying to you. Probably get little crutches, but no love. No man no like this vulgar bitch. And so I call the woman who behaves so a vulgar bitch. Okay, you come off as a vulgar bitch. That's how men see you. You might not like me saying that, but that's how men see you, my dear. So you're very extremely vulgar. And you might not like it. And that's life. But I hope people understand my intentions is good. I do not want anybody to have any ingrained hatred for one another. We're all family at the end of the day. I have no beef with nobody. At the end of the day, when we win together. When we lose together. Believe it or not. When we win together. When we lose, we are going to lose together, God damn it. When the ship will go down, believe me, we are getting fucked together. So it's not an individual bad trip. Well, we get fucked one time. So just saying, all you dummies out there who believe oh, you must hate, you must hate. I hate that line. You must hate. You must hate. You must hate. Who the fuck you know what I hate? Huh? I must hate? Who the fuck are you for telling me that? I must hate. I must hate. God, America. Why the fuck up on the people? So grown ass people don't know how to communicate. I tell you say you hateful. But when you ask them to explain half what the fuck them I say, they can't tell you. But you hate people. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But,
Yeah.
The message, information, your brain can do two things. Either accept it as long as you can, but one undeniable fact remains obsolete. Both species need each other. Till the day I see male and female have accepted each other's flaws, I will forever continue to unfortunately be disappointed. So I will wait for that day. Maybe it's after we pass. In another life cycle. Who knows? Leave our viewers with this tidbit that sooner than later, because time waits for no man.
Sure.
Now we're palming right now.
When no time is against us, believe me. I'm well aware. Yep. We started late. I try getting at least 2 episodes worth of content. Part 1, part 2. Alright, so we just don't want All right, if divorce has to be brought in, and then again, doctor, if you cut it, you just can cut anywhere when we start like this. But if divorce has to come in, it has to have a legitimate reason. It can't be malice or no childish, stupid reasons like, her nose is a bit off, or he laughs funny. All right, maybe the laughs funny one is a deal breaker, but I mean, give and take. I've seen people make way worse work. So,
hey, y'all know the funniest thing, even though we know I cannot drag this, but
yeah,
redemption for a lot of people comes in various shapes.
true that.
We are not, and I've always been on the fence saying, we have to work to get to a certain stage in life. Some people play their roles better. You know what I want to see from a lot of people? Let's say you're the type of guy or girl who, trains a funnel lifestyle. Let's see if in the middle of one of those sessions you can look into yourself and say, "Oh, this is not what I want for my future." Know what you do then? Bit by bit, you take yourself out of that lifestyle. No, go easy. No. Temptation will be there.
Of course.
Take yourself out. You find yourself out.
You're human.
People who you never surrounded yourself with. Over exuberant. Hell, find yourself some nerds if you want to call them so. Hell, do what I do and find books to read.
Yep.
Express yourself in things that you thought were stupid before and do it.
By the way, people, the kind of people where you actually interested into have different hobbies. That's something I realize a lot of people have not thought about. You want to be in a certain, you want to attract a certain person, but you don't even fully understand what the person you are interested is interested. So, make that make sense. So, none of them understand want, but you want it nonetheless, right? A lot of y'all don't know what the fuck you want, but you want it nonetheless, right?
Everybody's all about the appearance, but not about the spirit,
Yeah, but that in itself is a problem.
Yep.
That in itself is a problem. You can't just want something just because you want something safe. Don't work that way. I break my heart because I see people go around and waste them time. Mr. Girl say, "Oh, that man they are nerd and should have never dealt with a man like that." I'm see that come back years later, ready, willing, able to blood clot watch anime and cook food and make sure juice mix and lemonade and the AC at work, and the man don't have to ask nothing. You understand me? Time of you take up what stepdaddy role, but what me tell you, times have changed, yo. For them youth to start understand them work, but big man thing, enough for them also damage. So it's a wicked catch-21. You have damaged men who are being forced to become men and don't understand why things not working in their favor. Let me say damaged men. Damaged men that don't know that they're damaged men. And out there now who are being influenced by America and the West to think being a whore somehow is liberating when it's not. Mothers used to teach daughters that modesty was more important than the attention or the wanful gaze of men. Because there will be men who will entertain you. There will be men who will tell you all the nice things and act a certain way and get it. I get it. It's one aspect of life. I get it. You can't make that cripple you when it comes to being realistic, when it comes to men. Men are very straightforward creatures. That has not changed. Men will not change your spots that easy. If a man tells you, says he's going to do something and he doesn't do it, chances are he's not going to do it. And when a man says he's not about something, a good chance he means exactly what he says. This is why I not understand when girls meet a man who have 15 baby mother and tell you, say, yo, boy, baby, you know, me have 15 youth. I'm gonna use boats. But if you still want to try a thing, you know, I'm down for it. But I understand that. But I digress. I want people to, again, and probably this is about my closing words, because Dr. Mano say you have a life and you have work. I'm gonna try to punish you.
No, if I myself is going to be punished. Because I'm going to find some documentary go drop asleep with right about now.
You're the man.
You think I drop rough? I don't know what it is. Or something about watching air disaster films and the way the world works. Shit is enticing. Not telling no lie.
Yeah, but you realize something? Anything with inform people about the way of the world and how it really is. You realize that most people fall asleep? Think about that.
Yeah, but the thing
is, like content like this.
But the thing is, them a fall asleep in a brother. That shit have me hooked till me decide, all right, I need to go sleep, because if me drop asleep in front of them people at computer, me know who I get cussed. Now go be me. Sometimes I have to come to some place on dirty card, not a workplace there. tell them that for I know. Yeah, man, put the blame on others. I don't endorse it. Or sometimes when sleeper kick you, shit, something, right? I've never been an advocate of Monster Energy drink, but I will tell you this. That shit will have you hyperactive and think, say, yes, I can lift pure cinder blocks for the next several hours.
Crushing and burning.
Yep.
Now the airplane at Clarendon, they play in land. Yes, they play in land. As quick as the plane land, the man them gone, can't find. But there was a plane behind them. So as the plane crashed at Jamaica, the next little plane land, picked them up, gone. Left the plane. And then take the cargo outside. Take the drugs out of you, mad?
Okay.
Yeah. Ladies, gentlemen. Divorce should be something that, to me, it should be amicable, if you all understand what that word means. Both parties truly want this. No. Does it want this? Or do they need this? I think that's the biggest question.
Should be the final result in what you decide who a person's future should be.
Benefit from this decision making.
Yep.
Yeah. People need to stop. Yeah. People need to stop, yo. Stop with the possible standards. You know, put around relationships and people. You know, always be disappointed. Guaranteed. If we don't stop think this way, it's going to render on victims in our own life and own the perpetrator too. You understand me? On about victims and the perpetrator in our own life. And that goes for everybody, including me. I'm also the victim of myself, but I'm also the perpetrator. Why was I there? I'm no enough for that, but I'm here, right? Yes, I'm weird. You know you're not supposed to be there. But here you are now, right? Your head banging against the headboard. And this young man don't want to stop. But you already put yourself in this position. Now you have to make him finish. You understand how bad that looks? Most people don't think this way until they're in the middle of it, and then things don't already start going and them can't take back them answers anymore, you know? You must have it. Yes! This is how people feel to them get raped, and this is how rape happens too. That's why you don't entertain certain conversations. You understand me? You don't. You don't do it.
You know, honestly, I was going to say, don't play people along, but you know, a lot of men, and I need to like end on this note. A lot of men don't claim to them know for read signs. They really fucking don't. Because, and at the same time, I have to also point out this thing with women too. Because I even saw a thread, you know, where women are asking why men give up after a woman says no the first time. And I had to ask this lady, you know, I'm like, I look like I'm trying to be called a stalker or predator today. Oh no, that's not what I meant. I'm like, sure. Seconds from now, you're going to say I'm a creep because I'm not the attractive dude you want. Nobody don't know if I communicate. You know, but you know, me don't want to go too far now because that's a whole other topic for next
But you have a point, though, doctor. But you're right, though, doctor. You have a valid point because people don't really think about these things. Things that people used to believe was very, you know, one, certain conversations aren't being had. Mothers aren't having certain conversations with daughters. Sons don't know what father look like, and them turn to gangsters, and the gangsters don't have father. So a fatherless father, I teach fatherless men how to be fathers. I mean, what could possibly go wrong, right? Of course that will go wrong. They have no mold, they have no model of what a real man is. And men like me who are in the struggle, I do this by myself. Be honest with you, to be a mentor is not cheap. It's not easy. It takes time out of your day, it takes time out of your schedule, and it takes time away from doing other things. But the goal is that you're trying to impact young men in the right way. And I would hope some of these podcasts, I mean, I'm not saying every podcast is a you know a slam dunk, but for the ones that resonate with you, both male and female, take something from what we're saying. Like, I'm no perfectionist, but at the same time, really take what's being said here, like at surface level. Apply where necessary. I'm not saying if you do a 100% 360 transformation tomorrow, you're supposed to just change and everything could just work out and not, there should be no issues. I'm not saying that. What I'm also saying is that you're not supposed to hear all this information, laugh at the few jokes, laugh at me if I feel like I know everything, laugh at doctor because, you know, God go doctor, leave that. Not try stir up no answers for, you know. Just saying.
Oh, but yeah, I hear them in the comments and I try to dig for one pack of answers, and guess what? I'm not get none.
Oh. Ah!
I love spill story and chat off in the mouth and not get nothing from me. That me I tell you. I don't want to spin no stories from Bradshaw because Bradshaw can fight and blah blah blah. But me and Dario and Raji, if you want to put me in the same boat with them, I come put no to me. It's all right. Nah, say a word.
But anywho, we just want people to understand, say, there's no in hell this can be a part 1, part 2. Might all have to need a part 3. We need to do some more extent. I mean, the There's a reason why I purposely left out the statistics part of divorce, because everybody knows them by now. I mean, like almost everybody knows them by now. And I mean, I'm not even saying Jamaica has statistics, because Jamaica, for one, marriage is not something that is, not say it's not easily accessible. It is, because you don't have to do the wedding thing. You can literally, it costs rough, like at the time, it was 10 years ago though, it was like $9 grand. You can literally go to the tax office or the tax office and get it done. A courthouse, sorry. Go to the courthouse and get it done too. Yeah, go to a priest, an ordained priest, and then you can get the marriage license, buy the marriage license. Yeah, buy the marriage license, rent it for an hour, get married. So you have all the requirements and for marriage, but no one are getting themselves into. This is not a warning. This is just like a pre come again to what marriage is. So if you feel like you truly understand what you're getting yourself into, go for it. You'll never hear me say don't do it. Just know what you're getting yourself into, ladies and gentlemen. But I don't want to hear people about say, oh, I made the most terrible, I made a wrong choice. Oh my God, my life is so fucked up. I'm like, but hold on there. Tell me some of the things that you did talk about. So we said we were going to get married, and he was gonna get a job. Selling as a musician, and how much musicians get paid? Well, it varies, you know. I mean, does he have experience? Well, not officially, but so yeah, them things that we're talking about. Like, you have to do the dirty work. And again, you need to have somebody or be with somebody who understands that marriage is service. Male and female. If you are down for marriage, which is cool, if you are. But if it comes to divorce, again, broader topic. But when it comes to divorce, it has its necessary evils. Am I happy about divorce? No. It's necessary. I know it's necessary. But I don't want it to be to the point where all right, cool, thanks. But yeah, I don't want people to believe that's always the first option. To be honest, it's the only like doctor said, it should be the only option that if you are being physically, like, really disadvantaged. I'm not saying financially you're supposed to have a man who starve you and suffocates you, or you want to buy a pair of shoes or a pair of panties and yo, you gotta go in the budget. Like, I'm not saying if you do with a man like that, but at the same breath, you need somebody who's conscious of what's going on around him. Your leader can't be as confused as you. Don't work well when it's one in the same boat. Just saying. Well, I want y'all to move forward with the mindset that divorce I'm being honest, it's not supposed to be something I'm happy about. You're not supposed to be happy to be divorced. The fact that you committed in front of God and family and friends, it shouldn't be, I'm not happy, so I want a divorce. It shouldn't be this easy to be divorced. something is happening here in the States, and quite frankly, I hope it does take root, because people need to understand themselves. Because now the laws are being changed, because believe it or not, you see all of these male spaces now, you know, starting to let their voices be heard. People are sick and tired of all this crap now. You understand me? People are now Florida has gotten rid of the is trying to get rid of the no fault divorce clause now, and then get rid of permanent alimony. I'm not happy about that per se, but at the same time, I can understand. I can understand. Men have been and are being taken advantage of. You have a woman who literally married a man, have a child within a year, and then file for divorce but before the child turned 2. And now you're stuck paying permanent alimony. You're a woman who don't backside really care about you. Because as you think, she's gone. It's crazy. I will never be okay with divorce personally. Now say if you hate it, because again, necessary. But I almost feel like a cop out in nowhere. Now say again, if you're being abused, you're being like really ostracized, like legitimate proof that this man is legitimately a narcissist. Like I don't believe you should stay. In those circumstances, yes, you should go. I mean, legitimate proof, which means the no fault divorce thing would have to die. Because if he really is a narcissist, the court will order that he get tested. And if it does prove that he is, yes, you have earned the right to get your divorce. Signed, stamped, and approved. But that's because this man says, no, honey, we're not doing that this month because we have bills. Oh, you're a narcissist. No, he's not. Oh, you're financially abusive. No, he's not. Again, I digress. This is why I'm saying I have problems with all the way society run nowadays. But, like I said, it's not supposed to be easy. Never ever is. Never ever will. Never ever is. I want people to get out of them head early. Stop waste time. Stop think the world cares. Stop being a pussy about how life is and the positions where life put people in, willingly and or unwillingly. So yeah. Pay attention, people. Pay attention. Pay attention. People out there that are very deceptive and they lie. They must say anything they need to say if they achieve what they need to achieve and discard it as soon as they get what they need to get. Pay attention, my dears. Pay attention. Don't want to stuck in this trap. Believing say the world cares when it really doesn't. I don't want you to be lied to. And there we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Headshot and then him play broad. Is it enough? Oh shit, it's enough? Wow. You cunts. Hold on there. That shit is 9.
Yes, Retro.
Yeah, it's about time. One for content.
People, like, share, comment, share your views.
Some good stuff there. Come on, people. Hit me up. Hit me up in the comment section and on Facebook and IG. You know the works. Doctor, plug your plugins and the boss.
Yeah, man, you know, I always share from my Twitter, you know, you can always hit me up, XCM45, you know, the X-Man, comment man, the great one. Can always hit me up there. Think I'm gonna start over in IG page for the channel, because I don't remember if Rajiv still has our old login, but you know, anyways, you know, I know it's our videos are quite long and it does take some time to get through it, but hey, you can always do it at your leisure. Always download the videos, and it is attached to Google Podcasts if you wish to listen it there. So, as always, people stay safe. Enough want to have work like we, so drink some water, content, love, and as always, keep the energy. Roger, as always, my brother, been a pleasure.
As always.
Boy, Dario, but I said me I forgot ship him my headphone because him headphone and can never work. But anyways,
All right.
yes, you link me, bro.
Come on, big up.